Oh, I got my big bear out from my kids' toy area. Oh, I saw your bear when I first opened the camera. All right. So, how are you today? How are you?
I am great. Wait. Do you think this is a bear?
No, it looks like a capybara. I can't see it. Oh, it's a dinosaur? Is it a dinosaur? Yay!
It's from Jurassic Park.
No, I didn't think it was a bear, but I knew it was a stuffed animal, but I couldn't see the whole thing. Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks like a little tiny Tyrannosaurus Rex. No, all I could see is its little eyes things. It looks like little ears, so I had no idea what it was. I could only see the tops of the eyes. Here's my So yeah, I couldn't see what it was. But I just I got my bear out because my bear is in my video. I have all VIP Kid teachers have a video, and one of my students very small, 4 years old. I was like, "Where's Mr. Bear?" So I had to go find Mr. Bear. So how was your week? What'd you do this week? Did you?
I actually didn't do anything exciting, but tomorrow, one of my friends has a birthday party, so I bought a lot of gifts from a shop. And the second thing is today I watched the Minions movie, and I got this cool dinosaur.
Yeah, so did you like it? Do you think it was good?
Yes, it was good. My mom also liked this mystery box with the new Minion movie, so we got one, and she was hoping for the mystery one, but we got Knight Henry, and I like Henry, so that's good.
All right, very good. My kids went to see Toy Story 5 last Saturday. They didn't really like it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was going to say it's, I don't know, they fell asleep. They've been to the movie.
What?
Yeah, yeah, sorry?
I heard that it's about the bad guy is supposed to be an iPad, I think.
Yes. My husband liked that part because he doesn't think kids should have iPads. So he liked that part, that the bad guy was the iPad. But my kids didn't care. They both fell asleep, apparently. Like the 4-year-old and the 8-year-old. They both fell asleep. But they've been to the movies before. They saw Hoppers and they loved it. They couldn't stop talking about it for weeks. And when they saw Zootopia 2, it was the same. They thought it was amazing. So it was really just this movie. I don't know. I didn't see it yet. I've seen a few of the Toy Stories, but I didn't see that one. But we had a huge day on Monday, Ivanka. We had Paraguay played Germany in the World Cup, and it was crazy. There was even a goat. So we won, which no one expected us to win. So it was one of those things where everyone, no one expected Paraguay to do well because we're not a very, well-known team. We don't usually make these things, but I just have to show you one video of this is people in the streets. There was a goat.
What?
This is Paraguay. It's so Paraguay. My neighbors have a goat. Because it's Paraguay. Ivanka, it's Paraguay. Paraguay has goats. And people have cows sometimes in their cars. There was just someone pulled over yesterday in my neighborhood who had put 2 cows in a regular car. Not even a big truck or something, but in a car like my car. They just put them in the back seat.
Well, that's odd.
We're a farm country. I don't know what to tell you, but it was really fun. The whole country celebrated, and my kids got a day off of school, which I didn't agree with, for winning a soccer game. Our country won a soccer game, and no school on Tuesday. None. 0. Nothing was open. The banks were closed. Everybody was celebrating, and it's not even the final. So, I don't know, it's Paraguay. All right, but we have a fun topic today, one that I really liked. Get moving, all about muscles. So, now, do you know the places in your body you can make a muscle move and places in your body that you may not be able to make a muscle move? What do you think?
I think there's definitely here. Oh.
Yeah.
You can move your arms.
You can move your arms.
And you can move your belly. You can move your neck. You can move your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You can move your mouth. You
Good.
can move your legs.
Yeah.
And you can move
What kind of muscles? Yeah, I can move my ears. Now, what kind of muscles? We have many. We have three main types of muscles. So, what kind of muscle do you have no control over that goes even when you're sleeping?
The heart.
Yeah, very good, very good. And what about when you have your stomach muscles inside, like your intestines? There are smooth muscles that help us go to the bathroom because we don't think, oh, okay, I want to go to the bathroom right now. Like, you have to be ready. Your body does that all on its own, and you will only have control over the end. So we have those type of muscles. We have our heart muscles, our muscles that move our lungs. We don't have control. We have control, and then we don't of those. So there's lots of muscles. All right, so let's go through our words to know. This is cardiac. Go ahead, cardiac.
Cardiac. Adjective. Of or relating to the heart.
Good.
Muscles are divided into three main types. The skeletal muscles, the smooth muscles, and the cardiac muscle.
Good. So we're going to talk about all three of those. The ones that you named that we could move are the skeletal muscles. So we also have voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. So muscles we move when we want and muscles that move even when we're sleeping. All right, so go ahead. Voluntary and involuntary.
Voluntary and involuntary muscles. They're both nouns. The voluntary muscles are muscles that can move when you tell them to. The voluntary muscles are your skeletal muscles. Involuntary muscles, muscles that move without you having to tell them to. The smooth muscles and the cardiac muscle are
involuntary
muscles.
Very good. All right. Biceps.
Okay, biceps. Noun. The muscle in the upper arm that lifts the forearm. When you pull your arm up, when you pulled your arm upward, the biceps contracted.
Very, very good. Triceps and hamstring.
Okay, triceps. Noun. The muscles on the underside of the upper arm that pulls the forearm down. Triceps muscle lies on the underside of your upper arm. That's also the meaning. Hamstring.
Yeah. I told you about when I went to Thailand and I went to Koh Samui, and they're like, Koh Samui is an island surrounded by water. And I was like, that's an island. That's what an island is. This reminds me of that. All right, hamstring. Go ahead, Ivanka. Hamstring.
Hamstring noun. Muscle on the back of the thigh that makes the knee bend. The hamstring makes your knee bend. That's literally still. That's the definition too.
I agree. We could do it. We have quadriceps and gluteus maximus.
Okay, quadriceps. They're both nouns. Okay. The muscle on top of the thigh that lifts the leg. The quadriceps enables you to lift your leg.
Yes, but it's more complicated than that. We also have a very important muscle in ballet called the hip flexor. And there's a little muscle here that has a lot more to do with your range of motion. So yes, the quadriceps lift your leg, but you're not going to lift your leg without the hip flexors. I would say that the hip flexors are more important for lifting your leg. Quads are more important for jumping and lifting heavy things. All right. Now we have the gluteus maximus, the butt muscle. Go ahead.
Ew. Gluteus maximus. The muscle in the butt and upper thigh that helps humans stand up straight. The gluteus maximus is the biggest muscle of all. Well, I didn't know that.
Good. So we shorten a lot of these. So if someone says quads and they're talking about muscles, they mean your quadriceps. If someone says your glutes, they mean your gluteus maximus. All right. So we'd shorten them a lot because it's a lot to say. I wouldn't go to my trainer at the gym and be like, I want to work out my gluteus maximus. I'd say, I want to work out my glutes, my quads. All right. Achilles, it's the K sound. Achilles tendon and flexible.
Okay.
So read both definitions first because the sentence has both of the words in them. So.
Oh, okay. Just something I need to mention. That looks like it would hurt.
Yeah, I can't do that. I've always wanted to do this, but I've never been able to bend my back. Even when I was in my most flexible, I've never been able to touch my feet. Well, I can touch my feet to my head, but I could never, some girls can touch their back of their head to basically their butt. Can't do that. I have some friends at ballet that can do that though. I'm very jealous. Yeah, it's hard. It's a lot of work, a lot of strength actually. So it's not just being flexible. You need a lot of strength to do something like that. All right, but this is the Achilles tendon. It's very important for a lot of things.
Okay. A tendon that connects to the calf muscle to the heel bone, able to bend without breaking. The Achilles tendon is a flexible part of the ankle.
So another really interesting thing about flexibility, Ivanka, is when you're put to sleep, on an operating table to have surgery, most people can actually do a split. A lot of our flexibility, not all of it, but a lot of our flexibility, it's our brain's way of protecting ourselves. So your brain, when it thinks you're going too far and you're not safe, it pulls you in. So that's why you can't do a split, because your brain's saying no. So you have to work on both the mental aspect of flexibility and lengthening your muscles. So there's a lot of parts to flexibility that not just stretching, but working with different exercises. All right, so let's do it. We have hamstring. So let's match these.
Wait, what is this one?
Hamstring.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it's not the front, it's the
back.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Muscle in the back of the thigh. Good. Number 2.
Cardiac.
Uh-oh.
So think cardiac, cardio. Good.
Achilles tendon.
This one's
Mm-hmm. Good. Very good. All right, let's continue. Let's talk about what we know, what we want to know. So what do you already know about your muscles? How do you work out? What do you do to keep yourself strong, Ivanka?
I usually just go outside.
You play? You take a walk?
And
do you play sometimes on the playground?
And I play on the in parallel bars.
Okay, that's good. I use those. I use those to help with my split leaps.
Oh.
It's really good to use those for ballet. You go inside, one hand on each, and then you practice making a split in the air, but you have more time than when you do it when you're jumping. Well, that's good. Do you do anything at school? Like in PE class? What do you do in PE class?
Running.
Yeah, running's good. What muscles do you think running uses?
I definitely the muscle on the close to the
Gluteus
calf.
maximus. Gluteus maximus. You can just say glutes as well.
It's close
Yeah.
to the butt, but not really.
Oh, there's the hamstrings.
Okay.
Hamstrings are the back, quads are the front of the legs. Hamstrings, I would say like I probably use my hamstrings way more in ballet than I do my quads because we're constantly pushing from behind. So we don't rely, it's why you don't see dancers, a lot of female dancers with really big quads because we have really strong hamstrings and hip flexors. So it's just what we need our body to do. All right, so we are going to talk about muscles today. So each section contains a main idea and details. The main idea tells what the section is about. You know all this, and the supporting details. All right, so we're just going to look at that. We have our sections, and we're going to look for the details that support the skeletal muscles in our body. So which section do you think is going to be the most interesting? Ivanka, which section do you think will be the most interesting?
This one looks funny.
Yeah, why? Mirror, mirror. What do you think?
It's just the name is just funny. I don't really.
Yeah. Mirror, mirror. Like maybe people are looking. What do you think it's going to be about?
Probably about mirrors and what you look like.
Like looking. Yeah, people looking at themselves and flexing the mirror. Maybe. So why do you think our muscles are important? Before we begin the story, why do you think our muscles are important? What would happen if we didn't have any muscles or we had atrophy in our muscles where our muscles start to disappear?
Yeah, probably. They would disappear.
Yeah, well, there are different diseases that can cause your muscles, all of your muscles, to atrophy. And it makes it harder to breathe. It's harder to live. So without muscles, depending on which kind, we wouldn't be able to function, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our story. Okay, a moving machine. Go ahead.
A moving machine. Have you ever read Belgium and watched people lifting weights? Nope. Maybe you even have a weight training in school? Nope. Running, bending, twisting, these are all forms of training your body and shaping up. But what exactly are you training? What are you shaping? What is all this lifting and grunting and straining about? It's about your muscles. Muscles are the parts of the body that allow you to move. If you didn't have muscles, you wouldn't be able to lift or jump or walk or write or smile or chew or well.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do anything, really.
Okay.
Even you wouldn't be able to talk. We use muscles for everything. All right. So go ahead. Your muscles make...
Your muscles make your body a moving machine. Shaping up.
Shaping up.
Getting
Good.
into shape means shaping your muscles so they are strong and powerful. Strong and powerful muscles make your body move more efficiently.
Good. All right. So yeah, what would happen if the human body had no muscles? So think about that. You wouldn't be able to what?
Lift, jump, walk, write, smile, chew. You wouldn't be able to eat if you pry your mouth open, and you can't chew it.
Yeah, and also, those are skeletal muscles, but then we have the smooth muscles. If we had no smooth muscles, we wouldn't be able
We would die.
to digest. Yeah, we wouldn't. Our food would not move. We need something to move it, right? All right. So go ahead. Let's continue.
The human body is loaded with muscles of many different sizes, more than 600 muscles in all. Although all muscles help your body move, muscles are divided into three main types: the skeletal muscles, the smooth muscles, and the cardiac muscle. Two of these muscle types, the smooth muscle and the cardiac muscle, are involuntary muscles. That means that they move on their own, without our telling them to move. Skeletal muscles, in contrast, are voluntary, which means they move because we want them to. Most of the muscles in your body are skeletal muscles. This woman lifts weights to keep her arm and back muscles in shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what are the three main types of muscle? What have we learned about so far?
We have the cardiac muscle, the smooth muscles, and the skeletal muscle.
Very good. All right, let's continue. Muscle monster.
Wow, that's not a monster.
What is it?
This scary creature isn't the latest creepy movie monster. Or even an oddball superhero. Actually, this creature is you. Or somebody similar to you.
Yeah.
It's what you look like under your skin. With all your skeletal muscles in place, the dark, stringy-looking things are the muscles, and the whitish parts are the tendons. The tendons are fibers that attach muscles to bones. You can't see any bones in this diagram, can you? That's because muscles cover the bones and are attached to them. And muscles literally pick up the bones, such as those in your arms and legs, and make them move. This is what your body looks like under your skin.
Yeah. So what are tendons? What do they do?
Okay, tendons help to keep your muscles and your bones together.
Yeah, very, very good. All right, let's continue. Go ahead. Football, soccer. Go ahead.
Okay, here's how these muscles work. If you want to move, you form the thought in your brain. Your brain then sends a signal to the muscles needed to make the movement you're thinking about. You might wiggle your toes or snap your fingers or even lift your eyebrows. Once the signal reaches the muscles, your muscles begin to move. Each muscle pulls one bone to which it is attached, and this pulling puts your body in motion because your brain must tell these muscles to move. These movements are voluntary. The voluntary muscles are your skeletal muscle. Your brain tells your leg muscles to kick the ball.
Very, very good. Yeah, so it's how it all works. And sometimes people might have a problem with their brain communicating with their muscle as well. Neuro disease. So make a muscle. Go ahead.
Make a muscle, skeletal muscles. Have you ever asked anyone to feel your muscle? No. What did you do? Nope. You probably made it first. Lifted your
Made a Fist.
Oh,
Made of
made of
fist.
Fist lifted your forearm toward your shoulder and pointed to the bulb that formed on your upper arm. I don't really like to do that. 'Cause I don't really have that big of a bicep. Good job!
Mine's okay now.
Good
Mine's
job!
okay.
Good job! Have a pistachio. You've just provided a good example of how muscles work. When you pulled your arm upward, the muscle in your upper arm, the biceps, contracted. It pulled on the bone, causing your forearm to lift. You can feel the contracted biceps muscle bulging under your skin. Although muscles allow us to do all kinds of movements, pulling is the only movement that muscles themselves can do.
Yeah, very good. All right, so we have, what muscle gets contracted when you pull your upper arm?
The biceps?
Oh, let's look at that.
Wait, no.
When you pulled your arm upward, yeah, you're right. The biceps, you got it. Yeah, you got it. You should check your answer. Very good. All right, go ahead. Now, what do we need to lower arms?
In order for you to lower your arm, another muscle must get into action. This muscle is the triceps muscle, and it lies on the underside of your upper arm. When you lower your arm, the biceps muscle relaxes, and the triceps muscle contracts. It pulls your forearm down. In most cases, therefore, your muscles must work as a team, or one muscle pulls or contracts so that you can move in one way. Then another muscle must pull or contract, so your body can move in the opposite way. Biceps, deltoid,
Biceps, deltoid, trapezius. Trapezius.
Triceps. Okay. The
Good.
deltoid
Yeah,
muscle
it's
in
okay.
the shoulders lift the arms. The trapezius muscles are near the neck, and they lift the shoulders. The biceps and triceps move the lower arm.
Yeah, that's very good. You just remind me of. All right, so why do muscles work as a team?
They work as a team so that you can move in many directions.
Good. Very, very good. All right. Yeah, I was just looking through. I have like this. So I'm a certified health coach and wellness coach, and it just reminded me that I had to learn. I passed a test, an exam with this one. This reminded me I had to learn all of these muscles. But when you're actually working out, very few people will say, "Hey, I'm gonna go work out my trapezius." We usually aren't that complicated. All right, let's continue though. We have the quadriceps and hamstring, and we have the gastrocnemius. Actually, it's hard to say it for that one. It's the gastrocnemius. Gastrocnemius. But let's go ahead and try to say that one.
Okay.
Muscles in your legs.
Muscles in your legs move your legs in a similar way as the muscles in your arms. Try this. Sit down, stretch out your leg, and feel the top of your thigh. The muscle you feel here is the quadriceps, which enables you to lift your leg. If you bend your knee towards you, you might feel a muscle on the back of your thigh. This is the hamstring, which sounds tasty. Which makes your knee bend.
Baby.
Big muscle bulges on your lower leg. At the back. Okay, you might call this your calf muscle, which sounds weird. But its more scientific name is the gastrocnemius.
Gastrocnemius. I have a hard time actually reading it from theirs. This gastrocnemius. I would actually separate it like this, honestly. Gastrocnemius. Sorry, not this. Not there. Like with the gastrocnemius. All right. So gastrocnemius. So go ahead, gastrocnemius. Stand up.
Stand up and lift your foot behind you. This is the function of the calf muscle. You pull up the heel of your foot.
All right, good. All right, so what are the 3 muscles that help you move your legs?
The quadriceps, the hamstring, the gastric, the calf muscle, and the calf muscle.
Yeah, it's fine. You can say calf muscle. Very good. All right, and let's go ahead.
Run your hand down from the back of your calf to the top of your heel. Do you feel that flexible part? Well, I didn't really feel it when I did it myself. Just above your ankle, this is actually a tendon called the Achilles tendon. It is your body's longest and strongest tendon, connecting your calf muscle to the bone in your heel. A few other important muscles are found in your legs, such as the sartorius.
Good.
Sartorius is your body's longest muscle, and it is responsible for allowing your leg to twist and bend at the knee. Then there's the biggest muscle of all, the gluteus maximus. This is the muscle that you feel in your butt. The sartorius.
Sartorius. Good.
Sartorius muscle allows this runner's knee to bend so she can stretch her leg muscles. This looks painful.
Yeah, so if you damage your Achilles heel, it's very, very painful. So the reason, like, these words, like, I don't know if you know Maximilian, Caesar Augustus, like the names that we have, they're all in Greek and Latin. So like the Iliad, the Odyssey, for me it's easier to look at this Sartorius, Gluteus Maximus, Aurelian. No, I've never watched Gladiator. So it's a little bit easier to not use their little helpful guide, I think. All right, but let's continue. Oopsie, sorry. Okay, let's go. All right. Oh, this is the one. Mirror, mirror.
Okay. Mirror. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and make a bunch of funny faces. Wiggle your eyebrows, move your lips, blink your eyes. How is your face able to make all these expressions? Once again, your skeletal muscles made you do it. In fact, the muscles of your eye are the most active muscles in your body. Scientists think that these muscles move more than 100,000 times a day. The skull is the bone that makes up most of your head and is larger largely covered with muscle. Only one bone on your face actually moves, your jaw, or the mandible.
Got it. Mandible.
Only two muscles on your face are needed to raise and lower your jaw. The temporals. Why didn't they?
Temporalis.
Why didn't they?
Yeah, I know. I don't know, but it's the temporalis. We stress the temporalis.
Temporalis is connected to your temple, and the masseter is connected to your cheekbone. It's here.
Yeah, very good.
Here.
Yeah, very good. Sometimes when people have an issue with jaw pain, they will have like injections to help weaken that muscle, and it kind of helps with people who clench their jaw. Like some people who grind their teeth. My husband thought about getting that when he was having grinding issues. All right, so what type of muscles helps you make facial expressions?
Well, it's let's see. Well, there is the jaw muscles, I think, and
Good, okay.
and
Temporalis.
and the
Temporalis.
masseter. The temporalis and the masseter, I think.
Actually, we never say masseter. I have no idea what masseter. We don't say it. We say masseter. I don't know. Like I watch enough doctor shows where I've never heard it pronounced like that. Actually, I never see the masseter as how we say the masseter. It's odd to me. I don't know if it's maybe an American dialect change, but I've never heard it called the masseter. I mean, I can look it up. So I just think it's an interesting choice. All right. So yeah, we have a lot of different bones. All right. And let's go ahead. All right. So go ahead.
So what do the other muscles on your face move? They move other muscles which are attached to the skull. As the muscles move under your skin, your face shows different expressions. For example, some muscles of your face help you to smile and frown. Muscles that help you smile are attached to your cheekbone. On one end, and attach your lips to the other. When the muscles contract, your lips move up. Other muscles that are attached to the chin and the lips. These muscles pull your lips down into a frown. How do muscles work to help you smile?
So how do they help you smile?
Well, they help you smile by contracting so that your lips move up.
Okay, so I looked it up. So apparently it is the American version, and the masseter is the British version. So in America, we tend to say masseter. And in the UK, they say masseter. So they're both correct. All right, so let's continue. Don't think about it. The smooth muscles. Go ahead.
Don't think about it. The smooth muscles. Every time you eat, you set a variety of muscles into motion. A few of those muscles are skeletal because they move your jaw. up and down. Other muscles move inside your body to help you move through your system. These muscles move without any instructions from you, moving all on their own or involuntary. These muscles are called smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are generally smaller and thinner than skeletal muscles. They are responsible for the small ways in which the organs inside your body move. Smooth muscles push food to your stomach.
Stomach, good.
Yeah, I know that. Stomach. The smooth muscles push from your stomach into your intestines. Eventually, smooth muscles push the unused food out of your body.
All right, good. All right. So yeah, they keep things moving. So what's special about smooth muscles? Are they the same? I'm going to ask a different question. How are they different from other muscles in the body?
You can't really control it. It just does it by itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And are they thinner or thicker?
They're...
They're generally...
smaller and thinner.
Yeah, they're generally smaller and thinner. Very good. Yeah, we need them inside our body. All right, let's continue. Go ahead.
Blood vessels
So blood vessels
have smooth muscles, and these muscles are found inside the vessel's walls. These smooth muscles help push blood and through the vessels and ultimately through your body. Smooth muscles are also important for breathing. Once the air enters your body, smooth muscles push the air downward and into your lungs. Without smooth muscles, you won't be able to breathe. Your blood will not be able to flow, and your food will not pass into your stomach and out again. You know, the eyes have it. Other important smooth muscles in your eye. The black part of your eye is called the pupil. It gets bigger when you are in the dark, to let more light, and it gets smaller when you are in the light to limit the light. How does the pupil get much bigger and smaller? Muscles pull the pupil open and close.
Good. So what are the functions of smooth muscles?
The functions of smooth muscles are like how do they work?
What do they do? Not how the functions are like what they do. What are their jobs? They help us do many things.
To help us do things that we can't always just think about. Like for example, the heart. So the heart, if every time you tell the heart to pump blood, then basically when you're sleeping, you're just gonna die.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to breathe if you had to tell your heart every single time to pump. Like, we wouldn't be alive.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. One more, the cardiac muscle.
That's
go ahead.
disgusting.
I know that is disgusting.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Once more, the cardiac muscle. Your body has one more type of muscle, and it is the only one of its kind. It is the cardiac muscle, or your heart. Like the smooth muscles, your heart muscle is always in motion. Even though you haven't asked to do anything, it's an involuntary muscle, pumping and pushing blood through your body every minute, every second of every day. A doctor holds a human heart to remove during transplant surgery. I just think it looks kind of disgusting.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think I could ever be a surgeon. Go ahead.
Okay, the heart keeps your body running smoothly by pumping blood throughout your body. I think you just said that. The heart has openings that control the flow of blood moving through it. These openings, called valves, are controlled by smooth muscles, which open and close the valves. In fact, the shutting of the valves is the sound of your heart beating. When smooth muscles inside your heart contract, blood moves from one section of the heart to the other. The heart might not be the biggest muscle in your body, but it is definitely the most important.
So why is the cardiac muscle important to us? What would happen if we did not have a cardiac muscle?
If we didn't have that muscle, then we would not be able to pump blood.
Yeah, and we would not live. All right, a closer look. Go ahead.
Wow, those look tasty. Okay, whatever.
They do. Make me hungry.
A closer look. You've probably noticed that skeletal muscles appear to be dark and rather stringy. Muscles are made up of special cells called fibers, and the fibers are indeed very long. In addition, each muscle fiber is made up of smaller fibers called myofibrils.
Good, yes, fibrils, myofibrils, or myofibrils.
Long muscle fibers are bound together in groups called fascicles.
Yeah, I would say fascia is the fibers, so it would be fascicles. Fascicles.
Okay. All these fascicles are held together by tissues, and the fascicles and tissues make up one strand of muscle. So, one muscle can have several thousand fibers and many more myofibrils. Protein power. Protein is an important building block for muscles. Eating protein replenishes the protein in your muscles, keeping your muscles strong. Luckily, you can get all the protein you need from almost any food that isn't junk food, including grains, vegetables, meat, eggs, and
legumes,
beans, peas, soy, lettuce, and peanuts.
Yeah. All right. So, what are the muscles? Oh, that's weird. What are the muscles made of? Yeah, I can't do it. It's just a glitch. What are the muscles made of?
The muscles are made of. Okay, the muscles are made of.
I would say fascicles. Fascicles.
Oh, fascicles.
Good. All right. All right. So yeah, they're made of fascicles or fascicles. Go ahead. Let's continue.
If you compare the three types of muscles under a microscope, you can see other ways in which skeletal, smooth, and cardiac muscles differ. The cells of skeletal muscles appear separate and straight. Smooth muscle cells are also straight, but they are more firmly connected. The cells of the cardiac muscle or the heart are more wavy branching.
Okay, so we can see like different pictures. Good. Go ahead.
Okay. A muscle minute. The smallest muscle in your body is a smooth muscle. It is in your ear. It is called the stapedius.
Stapedius. Yes, good. Stapedius. Go ahead.
And it controls the movement of a bone in your ear. You would need a microscope to see this muscle. It is only 0.01 inches long. I don't really know what 1 inch is.
1 inch is about a knuckle. About here to here. That's how we started doing inches. So it's about 2 centimeters. A little more. So, but we have it's about 0.2 centimeters long. So it's very, very small. So what are the differences between the 3 types of muscle cells?
The differences are this one is very straight. This one is like a bunch of fish. And this is just chaos.
Yeah, that's right. All right, conclusion, our last page, and then we'll answer some questions.
Conclusion.
Go ahead.
Your body is a muscle machine. To keep your muscles working, the muscles need to remain active. Doctors stress in the importance of exercise for keeping muscles strong. And they're right. Exercise not only strengthens your skeletal muscles, but it keeps your heart pumping and your blood flowing. Your muscles react to the messages you send to your brain. Tell your muscles to move, and they will. Exercise your muscles daily, and they'll work more efficiently. So go on, get moving and mind your muscles. What are the benefits of continuing to exercise?
Yeah, so that's actually our last one. So what are the different ways to exercise, and what are the benefits of those?
Different ways to exercise. First, besides running. Second, you can do push-ups. Third, you can do sit-ups. Fourth, you can ride a bike. Fifth, you can go on a long walk. Sixth.
All right. Well, that's good. That's really good. So, do you think that we have to rest our skeletal muscles? Because we obviously don't rest our heart muscles, because if our heart rested, we'd be dead.
Yeah.
So, but do you think we need to rest our skeletal muscles? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we have when we lift weights, we're actually making small little tears in our muscles, and they need to grow back together. So it's better to kind of give yourself a lot of protein and rest in between. So that's why you might hear people saying leg day and arm day, because they don't work out the same muscles every day. They might have them alternate. All right. Well, Ivanka, it was great to see you today. Have a wonderful rest of your week. All right. And I will see you next time. I'm going to say goodbye with Mr. Owl. Hello. All right. I'll see you next time, Ivanka.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Oh, 一直在读那个